floss tube. It's Ashlyn with Red Dirt Floss Works, and I'm here today to do my Christmas Floss-mas Advent Calendar Wrap-up. Wow, that's a lot of words. I did a Floss-mas Advent Calendar, and I posted all of those pictures on Instagram, so you can go check the progress photos if you like here at this page. And then I thought today I would show you the before and after since we are finished. And I appreciate everybody who followed along, everybody who commented and liked. It was really fun to get to engage with you guys kind of every day on what we were doing, and I really appreciate that. So I was going to show you real quick. I kind of do seasonal needle minders and scissors. Since I stitch in hand, I don't always put one on each individual project. So here's the needle minder I used. It is from Flamingo Toes, and I got it from Fat Quarter Shop. These are the scissors I use. They have little candy canes on them and a little scissor fob. And I got these at the Smalls Exchange from the Stitching Bee Retreat last spring. So those are what I used for the month of December so far. Got a nice cup of warm tea here. It is a cloudy, drizzly, foggy day here the day after Christmas. And we had a foggy, drizzly Christmas, which is kind of standard for Oklahoma. It could be anywhere from sunny and 80 to below freezing and snowy. It just depends on the year and what season we're in, but yesterday it was nice and chilly, so we at least got a cold Christmas. Goodness. I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas and got to spend time with family and friends and just got to really enjoy having a day off and maybe got some stitching in as well. I'm going to start with the whips that I worked on. The first one is Mug Club by Shannon Christine Designs. This was her monthly Christmas patterns last year. And I'm doing them as a whole piece, all 12. Here's what it looked like December 1st. And here's what it looks like now. I worked on the B5200. So I finished out the whole box border. It is now finished. And came down and started working on the little whipped cream. And finished some down here. I put in 75 stitches of B5200. Unfortunately, this one came up on a lot of days where I had other things that had to be done, so it didn't get a lot of love, but anything is better than nothing. Let's see, next was December Month to Month by Stitching with the Housewives. And I'm doing this part. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the little tart trays yet on any of them, but I'm for sure doing the big piece. And here's what it looked like December 1st. And this is a paper pattern, so I didn't count stitches. You have to do that by hand, and some days I did not have enough brain power for that. But I finished out the side of the barn here and started working on the barn door there. And no, I also did not iron anything. So that, and these are the colors. I'm super excited to use these. I did not start using Classic Colorworks or any overdyed floss until I kind of started these patterns, and I'm really starting to enjoy it. And it lives in this little Christmas bag that I made. Next was the Shannon Christine Designs 2020 free Christmas freebie. Okay, we are back. We had a little issue with battery, so it is now afternoon. And I'm here with a fresh cup of tea. And the pups are in here, so if you hear some walking around, it's probably them. But they're just enjoying this nice dreary day with me. And we're gonna jump right back into the stitching. So let's go with my third whip. This is what it looked like December 1st. And this is what it's gonna look like in the end. I just took all 12 pieces and put them in a grid. I've seen a lot of people do them individually, but I kind of wanted to do them all together. So here's what we have now. I worked on this second little snowman cupcake, mostly the whites, since those are the big blocks of color. I did 276 stitches on this one. And it lives in this fat quarter shop bag. There. And if you want all the details on the patterns, designers, fabrics, everything, go check out my first video I did at the end of November explaining everything and how this works. So the next one was Winter Woods by Satsuma Street. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looked like December 1st. And here's what it looks like now. There we go. I think I did mostly this fox square. I got the fox, he's completely finished, and then I started doing the background. I have all the full crosses done for this square, I believe, and I'm working on the half crosses for this. Then I'll move up here, and then I should be able to move to the next square. So I'll probably continue to work on that in the winter because it's not necessarily Christmas specific. And it lives in this Needleworks vinyl bag. I did get 581 stitches in on Winter Woods. And the last whip I worked on was Santa's house. Here we go. And this is what it looked like December 1st. And I was able to get over 600 stitches in, 623 plus. I counted the first day and then I did not count the second after that first day. And I finished getting the details put in on the house, so now I'm just working on filling in. I did some of the roof, started filling in up here. So I think once the house is done, this is not going to be much at all. But I may save some of the fill in for 24 hours of cross stitch or retreats and stuff. There's the threads for that. And I like Cottage Garden samplings because she gives you a little bit of over-dyed threads, but not a lot. This one only has 2, and it's for the roof and the house. So the other parts of it are too small for you to really see. It lives in this berry Mad for Plaid bag. And those are the whips I worked on. And so now I'm going to show you my new starts. The first one that I worked on December 1st to kind of kick off the Advent is December Quilty House. And here is what it looks like. There we go. I got the whole frame done, started working on the roof and the house. And these are the threads for it. And I did 257 stitches, which if I did the math correctly is 18%. It's one I had to manually load in Pattern Keeper. So I had to mark off the blanks, and so I gotta do a little bit more math on those. The next one is Christmas Quaker by Primrose Cottage. There we go. And these are so much fun. I've started about 4, and I think I have 4 more I want to do. Here's the threads. Cherry Cobbler by Color and Cotton. And I'm not sure if I can get it going the right way. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. I got that whole big center motif finished. Started working up these little snowflakes and then this motif. And so again, if I did the math correctly, I did 680 stitches, which puts me at 49% already. So you don't realize how big that center motif is until it's finished. And it really is, you know, about 50. So I'm excited for that. That one was so fun. And it lives in this Tula Pink bag, Tula Pink fabric bag with all my Quakers. They all live in there. They're about to outgrow this bag. And my last one, which I started Christmas Eve, and worked on this pretty much almost all day Christmas Eve, other than stopping to do a little cooking and stuff, was Snowy Owl Globe by Bent Creek. And I purchased the kit, came with all the linen, the beads, the pearl cotton, everything you need, except a needle. I did have to go find one of those. And here she is. Oh, little Christmas needle minder there. The owl is almost 100% done. I have just a little few bits up there, and I started on the base. So I got pretty far. I was pretty proud of myself. It is quite blocky. And so I did all the white and then came back and filled in the colors. So it was really easy to do. This is a really good stitch to do on Christmas Eve. And here are the rest of the colors for that. And I put them on these little vintage Santa tags. Got those at Hobby Lobby. They were in the paper craft section where all the Christmas stuff is in the back. So I did that. All right. So my overall for the month, I worked on 8 projects. So 5 whips and 3 new starts. I stitched a total of 15 days. There was 9 days in there I wasn't able to stitch. We had Christmas parties, family, Christmases, and a couple, you know, life things that happen. So the total stitches that I was able to calculate off Pattern Keeper or count was 1,969. And then what I didn't count, because it was on paper, I think I did around 3,000 stitches for the month. So that is pretty good for me. Usually that's the whole month, and we still have a couple days left. So I'm hoping to do a little bit more stitching this weekend. We have my husband's family Christmas, and his aunt's coming up from Texas, so we're gonna hang out with her, but she loves to craft too. So when we go visit, her and I usually get busy with working on some stuff. If I could only get her into stitching. What? Are you done? Oh, Mahaya's gonna come say hi. Can you say hi to the camera? Say hi, Mahaya. Please. Tell Floss-tube hi. Yes. Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah. You had your advent calendar with Christmas cookies and everything. Okay. Can you get down now? Do you need to come say hi? Ooh, I gotta come say hi. Okay. Say hi. Look. Look at the camera. You just want to look out the window. All right. Tell Floss-tube bye, and we will see them in a couple days for our 2024 whip parade, and our next Floss-tube will probably be in 2025. So we will see you then. Thanks. Bye.